everyone, you're with me Kim from Polished.By.Kim. Welcome back to my channel, and I am going to be giving you another quick tutorial on how to use ink. Yes, you heard it, nail ink. So as you can see, I've got my trusty color wheel here, and we're going to be creating some funky designs using some Sharpie pens and also these lovely nail inks that I got from Amazon. They are from Sugar, as you can see, and they come in all sorts of gorgeous little colors. I'll open them up for you in a minute so you can have a look. I've got some 99% isopropyl alcohol here, which is going to help me to spread the ink around, and as well as a brush. So, you can use a thinner brush if you wanted to, but I just prefer using the thicker one. It's easier to spread the ink around and to get the desired effect. So these are the different colors that we have here. They all have different opacities, which you'll see in a minute. I do have some of my favorites, which were like the blues and the pinks. Some of them, the other ones, I wasn't that keen on, but they still came out quite nice. And that's the last color over there. So you can see they're quite watery and they dry really, really quickly on your nails. So yes, I've got my color wheel here. I've got white, blue, black, and then another white as well. So we're just going to use this to create the different designs on there. I wanted to create a smoky look on the black nail polish. As you can see, I've got that on my nails at the moment. So yeah, I'm just going to go in with a white and create like a little, like sort of smoky effect sort of thing. So yeah, you can use the white bit, the clearer bit, to put your inks in. You can create any shape you want to, really. Like I said, I just wanted to kind of go for the smoky look, just to break down the black a little bit. But yeah, anything kind of works with this. So once you've done that and you're happy with your shape, you can just cure that in your lamp for 60 seconds and there it's back out. So again, this you can just kind of, pick whatever colors you think are going to work best. As you can see on my nails, I literally just went crazy with everything. Now there is a few tips I can give you in this video that really did help me in terms of like how to apply the ink. It's not perfect in some places and it does take a couple of attempts to get it right, but yeah, as you can see, you do have to work quite quickly because the inks do dry very, very quickly, and you don't necessarily need to cure them in your lamp either, although I did right at the end when I've done all of them, but it's not necessary. So yeah, as you can see, the colors do run, and when they do run into each other, they will, obviously depending on what colors you've used, they will create like a secondary color as well. So you can mix these if you want to create like a different shade of, say, the blue or the purple or the pink or whatever it is that you've got. They do mix, but over mixing also will just turn it into like a smudgy brown, and you will have to start again. You can wipe these off, but yeah, it still stains the white nail polish, the white gel, sorry, on your nails. So you have to be a little bit careful with this. So as you can see there, I'm going in with my brush. I've just dipped that in alcohol slightly. You can't see it, it's off camera, but I do have like a piece of folded tissue on this so I can wipe my brush in between dipping it into the alcohol, because you don't want the color of the ink to go into the alcohol. Obviously that's going to contaminate it and it will just ruin all other designs. So once you're happy, you can go in with another layer as well, and then go just back in very gently with your brush, and yeah, just move it along so that you're happy with the shape that you've got, or the smokiness or the merges of the color that you have. You can go back in again with some more color if you need to. You can do just about anything with these. It is such an easy thing to do, but it creates really, really unique, stunning designs on your nails. So for this next one, I've got like the color that I've got here, the base color is actually like a really pale blue, and I just wanted to show you what it would look like on a white gel polish. And if you wanted to use like another paler, lighter color, you can absolutely do that. It will still look just as good. I just chose the blue because I wanted to do like a blue and green sort of theme here, but you can have like lighter pinks, nudes, so you can put this on top of just about any light color you want, and it'll still create a really stunning look. Now with this, as you can see, you know, if you load too much alcohol on your brush, it will just sort of spread everything around, and yeah, it will kind of merge all together, and you won't really get much of a look in it. So the thing that I found easiest with this is kind of like, once you've dipped your brush in the alcohol, wipe it off so that it's not like completely dripping wet, and then just sort of swirl the colors in together. I was trying to do like a patting and pulling motion, which again, it wasn't, you know, creating the desired effect. It just kind of ended up looking a bit messy. So as you can see, that I've got my piece of tissue paper there, sorry, kitchen towel, not tissue paper, it's kitchen towel, that I was just damping my brush on, just to get rid of the excess liquid on there, because it will smudge, it will run, and in the end you just kind of won't know what you're going for. But yeah, you know, I kind of like that, you know, it's very abstract, and you know, it's just different, I guess. You know, I love doing different things on my nails, but you know. So here we go, I'm gonna try the smoky effect. Again, I've gone for like a very lovely pink color. It is very bright. So I'm going to go in now with a yellow color, just to show you what the yellow looks like. And there, as you can see, as soon as I popped the yellow down, it did kind of run into the pink a little bit, which is absolutely fine, because it is, like I said, it is quite abstract anyway. So yeah, just go in there and then dip certain places with the alcohol so that it spreads a little bit, and then you can go back in there again with your second color and try and get that nice lovely smoky look. Yeah, you can see what I mean when I say that it does run into each other, and you have to be quite quick at separating it. And like I said, for me, I found just sort of like dragging your brush through rather than patting like what I'm doing now, that creates a better look on there. But you know, again, it's all trial and error. I wanted to edit these little bits out just to try and make a perfect video, but then I kind of thought, you know, when you guys are practicing this, you are going to have these same issues, you are going to make mistakes, and you are going to be like, well, why am I not getting it right? Because I've seen so many videos on YouTube where it looks so easy, it looks absolutely flawless, and you try doing it yourself and you suddenly think, well, why doesn't mine look like that? Because mistakes actually do happen, and that's how you just kind of pick up and learn from it. So now I'm going to go in with some Sharpies just to try a completely different look. So you don't have to have inks at hand, like you don't have to go and spend money on like the nail inks that I've got here. You can use your ordinary Sharpies, and trust me, if you're going to do this, use the Sharpie brand. I have tried it with other like permanent markers, which, you know, like no name brand ones or supermarket owned ones, and the effect is just not the same. It doesn't come out as nice as it can. Again, you can use absolutely any colors that you've got at hand. These were the only colors that I had at hand, and I didn't want to go out to the shops and go and buy, you know, more for something I was probably not going to use again. So yeah, I just went in with the colors, like I said, that I have. And you will see as well in this bit when I'm doing this one that I did put too much alcohol on my brush, and it kind of created a bit of a mess where, you know, it was just like a bit too red. And again, I did think, oh, maybe I should just edit that out, but you know, I'm being realistic here. It's you're never going to get things looking as perfect unless you've been practicing for years and years and years. And I'm still quite new at this, and you know, it's my journey after all. So yeah, you know, you just go in lightly. Again, like I said, just drag your brush through so you can merge it. You can use this technique as well to sort of create like you know, you see the trendy sort of marble design nails, or you know, like gemstone sort of nails. This is how you can go in and create those looks. I mean, I did try to do it on my own hands. Like one of them, I did add like a bit of a black Sharpie on there, and you'll see it right at the end of the video. But the thing is, I went for a matte top coat, and when I sort of, you know, use the matte top coat over the nail, it kind of smudged the colors more, so it wasn't 100% dry when I did it. And yeah, it wasn't as great as I wanted it to be, but you know, I just thought, well, it is what it is, you know, you'll see it at the end. So I did do I think it was 3 or 4 with top glossy coats and 2 with, oh, I can't remember now. Yeah, no, 2 with a matte top coat and then 3 with the glossy top coat, and you can see the difference between all of them at the end when I show you what my own nails look like. But yeah, as you can see here, a little bit too much alcohol, so things just kind of smudged a little bit and became a little bit blurry, and I lost the color a bit in some of the places. But you know, it's all trial and error, and you know, you can go give this a go and try and create something unique and different, irrelevant of what you think, you know, it should or shouldn't look like. So there we go. That's all of them. I did stick them in the lamp just to dry, although like I said, you don't need to do this step. You just have to wait for it to air dry for a little while before going in with your top coat. You don't need to put this in the lamp. And you know, I would recommend that you wipe your brush in between dipping it into, you know, into your top coat and then applying this. Just wipe your brush down so that you don't get transfer of you know, the colors from one bit to the next, just in case. Or if you've got like you know, like an old top coat that you're going to be using just to play around with, you know, you're more than welcome to do that. So there we go, they've all gone into the lamp, been cured for 60 seconds, and this is the last look. There you go. What do you guys think? I think this is quite unique and different. You know, I've had some compliments already on my own nails, so as you can see, there is my fingers. That's why I said, you know, they looked a bit funny, but you know, it is what it is. Take care, guys. Bye.